of the town is on your radio. You're listening to Tiffany on the new Power 95.3.
Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that?
You're listening to Orlando's new number one for hip-hop, the new Power 95.3. It's me, Tiffany, and you know how I love to catch new artists right when they're starting off so we can just see them blossom and do their thing. And Jay-Z got an artist. He goes by the name of J.Cole, and I got him on the line. What's up, homie?
I'm good. I'm blessed. Feeling good.
God bless you, man. It's got to be an amazing feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sitting here in the studio thinking, like, man, I remember 2 years ago I had to sneak in the studio. Now, like, you know, I really get to sit in here with musicians. It's like, I'm just grateful because I'm really living, like, my dream. So, you know, I'm grateful for that.
That's what's up. What are you working on over there in the studio right now?
Yeah, I'm working on a real special song. It feels like something. But we took a little break. Now my man Elite, who's a producer who co-produced Who That with me, we working on like a hook on one of his beats. He trying to get to somebody. So you know, we just working.
Okay, well I have the video for Who That up on the site right now, topofthetown411.com, and you may remember J. Cole. Just in case, refresh your memories of one of your favorite Jay-Z CDs, The Blueprint 3, which just came out recently.
Yeah.
And you were on the song A Star Is Born, which is one of my favorite. It's hard for me to pick a favorite off that CD, but that is actually really, really one of my favorites. And how did that song come about?
Man, it feels incredible, especially because it's funny because now that the shock, not the shock, but the thrill of being on the song has like you know, I basically come to grips with the fact that, man, I'm on Jay-Z album.
Right.
And now I get to really enjoy it. Like I heard it on the radio like twice today. I'm in New York, so now I really get to enjoy how good the song is. Like today I was listening to the song like, man, this is really just a good song. Before, every time I listen to it, if you can imagine, I'm really just like, oh man, I'm on this Jay-Z song. But now it's like I get to really listen to like it's like a really great song.
It really is.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. But you know, I just got lucky, and Jay asked me to be on that. You know, it wasn't anything more than that, and I couldn't flop on the verse, and I came through luckily.
So you think it was luck?
Luck? I don't really believe in luck.
Wait, that's what you just said.
You know, I know I said luck, but I really just meant like I'm really more so blessed. I don't really believe in luck, really. I believe like you determine your own destiny or whatever the case is. But, you know, I'm definitely lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a sense.
I'm sure you probably get asked this a lot, but how did you start working with Jay?
Oh, man, that's the number one question.
Yeah, he's not really working with too many artists, like right now, well, new artists right now, and you're it.
Yeah, it was basically, like, I don't want nobody to think it was, like, no overnight. I always try to stress that. Like, man, I've been going for so long and trying to get my foot in the door anyway.
How long?
Man, okay, I've been rapping since I was 12. I started making beats for myself when I was 15. That's when I recorded my first song. And when I turned 18, I was like, man, I'm going to move to New York because I'm from North Carolina. I was like, man, I'm going to move to New York. I'm going to go to school in New York so I could be where the industry was at, where all these labels was at. And, man, while I was in college, I was hitting up all these labels and all these A&Rs, and I was sending MySpace messages and I was thinking I was going to go the Kanye route and sell my beats first and then get on as a rapper because that's what Kanye did. And it's like nothing was working, nobody was listening. And, you know, make a very, very long story short, you know, I was blessed enough to meet Mark Pitts. You know, that was Biggie's first manager, and, you know, he's responsible for Usher Confessions, and, you know, he's just a heavyweight in the game, and you know, he really got it. He was the first big dog to really get it, and he introduced me to Jay, and that's how Jay heard me. So, you know, and it was way longer than how it sounds. Like, even between me and Mark and me and Jay, it was so much time in between that, man. It was almost like, damn, like, what's going on?
Wow.
But, you know, it all worked out for the best.
Unfortunately, you know, a lot of people, you know, when you do good, people want to hate on it. So what would you say to somebody who said, like you said earlier, like, oh, you know, he just got that. Like, why is he working with Jay-Z? Because, you know, everybody loves Jay-Z. Why are you so special?
Absolutely. Man, I really don't have nothing to say to anybody that would say that. I don't think that's a large majority of people. Like, you always have a few people that's like that and just got that negative energy, but...
You don't have to answer to them. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nothing you can say to them people. Like, they got to get out of that mentality on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something that's in their life. But, you know, what I would say to everybody else is, like, man, anything's possible in this world if you believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything's possible.
Absolutely. So, look, so now you're here, you
worked with Jay. You got on the Blueprint 3 album, which is just amazing, thing that to put on your, credentials, of course.
Yeah.
Can you please explain to the audience how you already said how long it took you to get here, but how fast is it moving right now?
Oh, man, it's moving a mile a minute, man. It's like, when you first get signed, you think like your life is going to change, but it don't change overnight. It takes a little bit of time to get into the system and, and to start being in the studio. But, man, after a few months or after, maybe 6 months, it's like your schedule starts to pick up, your momentum starts to build. And it's like I just got off this college tour that was, man, it was so stressful, time consuming wise. Like my life was devoted to waking up early and going to the plane and all this inconvenient stuff. But in your heart, it's all worth it. Like all this fast pace is building you something for the future. So 5 years from now, you can lay back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So, it's all for the cause.